We saw a video yesterday that Jameson shared. I never knew that Emily crawled right into the ring and took on wrestlers. Let's take a little look at that. She did it.
We needed that, John.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We needed a laugh on Emily.
She took care of business, didn't she?
She did. That's what I loved about Emily the most. Was she was so soft, but she had a feisty spirit.
Well, we've heard from a lot of reporters that have come through this station over the past few years, and a lot of them have said, "I was a little scared of Emily at first, but once you crack Emily."
Yeah, absolutely. You can see why. I mean, I met her way back in high school. We're the same age. Kind of ran in some of the same circles. I can't pinpoint exactly when, but she supported the local pro wrestling scene ever since. And everybody at Erie News now has, but she really went out of her way. And a lot of people can be hesitant to do something like that.
Yeah.
And she was ready, willing, and able the first time I asked.
And you are invited to our show anytime you want, but I don't know if I'm stepping into the ring. Emily wasn't afraid to do that.
Jameson's
She was up for
gotten in
anything.
there.
Crawled right in there.
Yeah, and when it was our first event back after COVID, so we, all the help we can get to get a big crowd there, and she helped us, had us on the station a bunch, promoting us, and then my opponent, Jock Sampson, that night actually called her out a bunch of times, and as you can see, she came in the ring to check on me, make sure I was okay. And this is a fun story. The night before the event, she called me and said, "Am I going to get involved physically?" I'm like, "Oh, maybe," And last time I had seen her, I'd shown her a move or two, but about 10 hours before the event, I get a video on my phone, and it's her either in her basement or her garage, just smacking this punching bag.
Getting ready.
And look, is that how I do it? And then laughing and smacking it again. I'm like, sure. And if you see the video, she tries the smack, but she ended up doing the field goal.
Okay,
yeah. Points right on
She knew how to take care of business.
Yeah, and then my other favorite part about just this whole event was 2 weeks after that event. I actually looked at the message last night, very long, that she went to Wendy's on a lunch break here, and the guy in the window, they handed the food, went nuts. "You're Emily Matson, you're Emily Matson." But it wasn't because of being on the news.
No.
It was Emily Matson that was in the ring, kicking the guy for 3 points and helping me win. Like, honest to God.
That's amazing.
She was like, a long mess. It was awesome.
You didn't give her a belt? She didn't get a belt to walk around with?
There's a couple pictures out there holding the championship belt. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not the champ at the moment. But she was just unbelievable. It's like I said, a lot of people are hesitant to do that stuff with professional wrestling, and the fact that she did warms my heart.
Yeah.
And actually, it's a weird coincidence. I'm actually wrestling tonight here in Lawrence Park. We have these smaller events to coincide with our bigger ones, and starts at 7:30. And if anybody's going to be there, did you see the belt right there?
There it is.
If anybody's going to be there, I'm personally going to open the show with a 10-bell salute to Emily.
That's beautiful.
So if anybody's out in Lawrence Park, it's at the St. Mark's Church at 7:30 tonight. But
Great.
That's how we're going to start that.
Moving forward, when you think of Emily, what's the first thing you're going to think of?
What a lot of people have said in the last 2 days is laughter, joy, having fun with every situation. Like I said, a lot of people would be hesitant to do that, but she jumped right in, no qualms about it, and just went for it.
And I think for a lot of us, as we hear this over and over, you think about your own legacy, and wow, you want people to remember you like they're remembering Emily, a bright light, laughing, funny, vibrant.
I never saw a time where she wasn't laughing.
I know.
Well, thank you for joining us today and sharing your
Thank
thoughts
you.
and your
Thank you
memories
very
in
much.
that video. We've really enjoyed that. I'd forgotten about all that, and it's been fun to see it again.
Absolutely. Well, maybe we'll have more of it someday.
Maybe we will. Thank